What's going on, guys? FCU Gaming back with another video. What do you guys think of this story mode? I mean, I think it's a little slow. I think it's a little repetitive. What do you guys think? Comment below.
Yeah, they know I'm up next, they can hate, that's okay. I'm a stunt with my team, get this money, find a way. Yeah, that cool, yes, you want me, but we keep it on the low. I'm the go, I'm the go.
You alright?
I'll be fine.
How was you last week? I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you're upset. But that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as it's the USC Trojans taking on the Oregon Ducks.
You okay, son?
Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry!
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. I waited my whole life for my one shot at being the head coach. And here I am. And this is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are. You're the guy who's gonna lead this team to victory. Or are you gonna be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away? I know you're worried about Tommy. Shoot, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
Wonder if this pressure is perhaps getting to this young Oregon quarterback. They trail at the break. Who's going to celebrate as national champions? 2 quarters to find out as we get set for the final half of the college football season. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. They had nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week, didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
I just remember when we left that room, you said two things to me. I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure, and to me, he's a natural leader, and I concur with both of those statements.
On first down, Flynn, and Walker has it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Again, it's Charles. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And now, folks, we are getting confirmation on what we heard earlier about quarterback Tommy Matthews. He will not be returning to this football game.
And he started in this one after having not started in the semifinal, but they've gone back and forth all year long. And now with Tommy Matthews ruled out for the rest of the game, a national championship now rests on the shoulders of his high school teammate and friend. He gets his opportunity to put a ring on the fingers of his teammates.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
The Ducks take over.
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
At the 10-yard line.
Now Green, off the play fake. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this will be caught at the 30.
Here we go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me, and it's evident to everyone watching, and now everyone's getting the memo. He's not a backup. He's played just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's the thing, Charles. There's the old adage of if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Well, I think they're taking that script and throwing it right out the window because they're saying we've got 2 quarterbacks and we like them both.
I love the way you just said that. Not in this case does the old adage hold up. I think we've got a new one. They feel like they've got 2 good quarterbacks and the offense should respond no matter who's on the field.
Exactly.
At their own 25.
The SC offense about set to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
To throw on second down. Flynn throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and that'll make it 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Flynn, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback is sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Green. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Escaping the pressure right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Green rolling to his right. Complete to Myers, the tight end. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And that's now 3 straight completions for him. And Charles really looks like he's starting to fall into a groove back there.
Yeah, and as you and I were taught as youngsters, if you get to 3 in a row in anything, they call that a winning streak. And you know he's starting to settle down, settle into this game. I think his focus is now on the game, partner, and not on the moment.
And the moment, look, it has to be big for any quarterback, especially for him. This is a game that, Charles, he didn't necessarily envision himself starting in.
Well, he should have. Any good player does, but I know exactly what you're saying. He thought, hey, this might not be my game anyway, but now that it is, he's got to focus on what's ahead of him.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. And here's Green, operating from the gun. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
26, Trojans 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And this results in 6. Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Trojans take over 1st and 10. At their own 24.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun. Flynn, it's caught to Charles. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Screen pass to Charles. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
No!
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
That catch good for only a couple. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Fighting his target, it's Ward. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Flynn. And his throw is incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Flynn. A dump off for Charles. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Number 24.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Flynn. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Complete in the end zone.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Uh-oh. And he's into the end zone. And touchdown, Oregon.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And now he'll tuck it and run. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That's complete. It's Charles.
Tonight's final.
They changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback as thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.